Hey, here's 5 things that make me smile. Thing 1, Sophie LaBelle exists. But before I tell you about that, I have to tell you some other stuff. Trans 101 time! You might know that being transgender involves dysphoria, which is defined by Dr. Google as the condition of feeling one's emotional and psychological identity as a male or female to be opposite to one's biological sex. And that's without counting people who fall outside of that gender binary of male or female. Dysphoria is marked by anxiety and depression and restlessness, so it's totally what Please Talk is here to deal with. Trans people have it bad. Let's not pretend that things are going well for them. But imagine the specific kind of terrible that trans children have to deal with. There's very little in the way of resources or support for trans children. It never really gets mentioned. And that's why, and I'm getting to the happy bit now, that's why it's important that people like Sophie LaBelle exist. Sophie LaBelle is a professional Canadian cartoonist and writer of the webcomic Assigned Male. She started us to talk about trans issues, and she was really surprised when she started getting fan art from 6-year-olds. Assigned Male, the webcomic, was one of the very few pieces of representation that these trans 6-year-olds had. So she wrote this, A Girl Like Any Other, a kid's book explaining basically Trans 101, like I just did to you, and the Genderific Colouring Book, which is super cute. What is this cat's gender? A, it is not mine to tell. B, they didn't tell me their pronouns. C, annoyed. D, anyway I colour everything in pink! These are signed copies because I got to meet her when she was in NUIG last Friday. I got a selfie with her and everything. It's my new Facebook profiler. Life is great. Thing 2, Geese. Yes, you heard that right. Geese is the words that you heard. Over in the US, in the state of Montana, there's a place called Freeze Out Lake, which on its own is pretty cool. But there's more! Every year, hundreds of thousands of swan geese, waterfowl, swan geese, snow geese, swan geese, as they stop there just as the lake starts to thaw to fatten up on harvested barley fields. Which is probably inconvenient for farmers, but at least we get to see this. Thing 3, the mostly success of the UN's Millennium Development Goals. This is a bit of a hard sell on my part because it sounds boring and it's a lot of big ideas that we can't really connect to on an emotional level, but in the last 25 years we have reduced global poverty by 50%. That doesn't seem possible. Literally, the rest of the Please Talk committee in NUIG had to talk me out of just making a full video on this. It's so great! We have another round of global goals set up just recently. You can go check them out at globalgoals.org if you want. I really think that as many people as possible should know about this stuff. Thing 4, and it's time for me to be a dork, cartoons are probably better now than they've ever been. Look at shows like Steven Universe and Gravity Falls and Adventure Time, at least first 4 seasons of Adventure Time. You're seeing a lot of brilliant character arcs and unfolding mysteries and accomplished characterization and really out there inventive comedy in a totally non-sponsored way. Up until recently, when I thought of really great contemporary cartoons, I thought of stuff like Ed, Edd and Eddy and Powerpuff Girls and Animaniacs. Not to mention Nickelodeon classics like SpongeBob and Fairly OddParents. It's such a shame they got cancelled. They're both still going. It's such a shame they got cancelled. All these shows were great, partly because they pushed the boundaries of what could be done in a kids show. Now that the genre has comfortably settled into that new territory, you're seeing new creators build on it to make something much more intelligent. Steven Universe hits you in the feel-guts in the way that few 90s cartoons did. There's a gradually unfolding mystery going on in Gravity Falls right now that adults and kids alike are trying to crack. The art form is evolving and it's beautiful to see. We're lucky to be alive at a time when these shows are on the air. And thing 5, there's a Facebook page that just posts the same photo of Michael Cera every day. That's all I got. I almost forgot. It's Mental Health Week. Please Talk, of course, have things going on. We have a coffee morning going on in the hub at 10:30 on Thursday morning, and that's through till 12. And then in the evening, from 7:30 to 8:30, we're having a Candlelight Vigil in the chapel. So come along to those. I'll be there. You can see the celebrity. I'm not a celebrity, but you can see the celebrity. I want to be a celebrity. I don't want to be a celebrity. Being a celebrity seems kind of weird. See me! Hi! Witness me! I hope I gave you reasons to smile. Don't forget to dislike this video if you hated it. Leave us know what your reasons to smile are in the comments above, and click the subscribe button wherever it is this year. Thanks. See ya.